Hello, my name is Elena, and I come from Madrid. I am 30 years old. In Spain, people say your 30s are the most passionate and dazzling years of life. So why am I here, not under the blazing sun, but in the frozen north of Japan, in Yamagata's Zao? When I arrived, instead of Madrid's lively bustle, I was greeted by an overwhelming silence of snow so deep it hurt my ears. The mountains outside my hotel window were pure white, and the air pierced my skin like shards of glass. Yet the Spanish blood within me longed for a new kind of fuego, a flame of passion hidden in this harsh contrast. The next morning, bundled in heavy winter clothes, I rode the ropeway up to the summit. As the gondola climbed, the scenery outside gradually lost its sense of reality. When I reached the peak above the clouds, awe enveloped me. This was the Juhyō's winter art, the snow monsters. Fir trees, frozen by blizzards and fierce winds, had transformed into bizarre shapes, like giant ghosts or frosted cakes. Under the gray sky, illuminated by blue lights, they staged a cold, overwhelming drama, as if ancient souls were trapped inside. Madre mia, I cried. If Spanish art is shaped by human hands, then Zao's Juhyō were sculptures carved by nature itself. The icy wind struck me, but before this majestic scene, I felt my own small yet undeniable presence. After enduring Zao's cold, I visited a local restaurant famous for northern style. Jingisukan grilled lamb on an iron dome set over burning charcoal, piled high with lamb, bean sprouts, and onions. The sizzling plate radiated heat that thawed my frozen hands and face. The sharp, savory aroma awakened my Spanish appetite. Dipping the tender lamb into special sauce and eating it with crisp sprouts was perfection. In Madrid, it would have been tapas and red wine. But here in Zao, savoring Jingisukan with chilled sake was the hottest welcome the kingdom of snow could offer. In the glow of the charcoal flames, I felt not the loneliness of a 30-year-old traveler, but the primal vitality of life returning to me. The next day, I stood at the highest slope of Zao Onsen ski resort. The snow beneath my feet was deep, soft powder, like walking on clouds. As I began to ski, I felt pure freedom and thrilling exhilaration. Soon I entered a narrow course surrounded by dense Juhyō. It was a solemn maze of towering snow monsters. These strange formations, stretching tens of meters high, loomed over me like spectators in an ancient bullring. As I carved my way between them, I tested my skill and courage. Olé! The rhythm of flamenco burst from my feet, like the fast tempo of Spanish music. I leaned and turned rhythmically, each twist exploding snow into the air. The rush of speed was like racing through Madrid's nights. The expectations, anxieties, and suffocating pressures that had weighed on me until 30 scattered. Like snow dust on the slope, I focused only on my balance, the slope ahead, and the narrow gaps between the Juhyō. Zao's nature was merciless, yet it did not seek to dominate me. With each passage through the icy labyrinth, I realized how simple and powerful small achievements could be compared to life's tangled problems. Shouting in Spanish, "Vamos! Más rápido!" I discovered my bravest, freest self in this majestic winter maze. After skiing, I headed to an open-air bath in the center of Zao Onsen town. The moment I undressed, the pungent scent of sulfur filled the air. As I sank into the hot water, warmth seeped into every muscle, soothing my body after the intense activity. The milky white water felt like divine nourishment. Gazing at the snow-covered mountains, I reflected quietly. For 30 years, Spanish society had defined success as marriage, career advancement, and a stable home and endless competition. Here, I was free from it all. I realized that even under Madrid's blazing sun, I had always been chased by anxiety. But here, in Yamagata's cold snow, I finally found warm peace. The flames of Jingisukan, the speed of skiing, and the healing of sulfurous hot springs all reminded me of the pure joy of being alive. I vowed that even when I returned to Madrid, I would no longer live in fear. Like Zao's Juhyō, I too could shape my own steadfast form amid life's storms. This was the new flame I discovered at 30, in the snowy mountains of Yamagata's Zao.